which I've adapted to the stage for our students to share with you tonight. Now think back September. September was very hot, very sunny. The first day back at term, and my students arrived in AP, and Nellie said to me, "I love this term because I can look forward to Christmas." September, hot, sunny, the last thing on my mind. However, with the students' excitement for Christmas, I think that helped inspire me to choose this lovely, traditional Christmas story. By the end of November, Petra had brought a tree into our classroom. The whole class had decorated our class with Christmas decorations, and it wasn't even December. So, our students would like to share with you the spirit and magic of Christmas. However, there is one very significant character called Scrooge who absolutely hates Christmas. We are going to find out tonight why he hates Christmas. And I'd like you also to spare a thought for people who are lonely or homeless during the Christmas period. So let us take you through the streets of Victorian London, 1890, and please don't forget to turn your phones off. Thank you very much. Without further ado, A Christmas Carol.
Scrooge's fire too. Huh. Merry Christmas. What reason do you have to be married? Huh. What right do you have to be married? You're poor enough.
Well, come then. What reasons have you to be morose? What rights have you to be dismal? You're rich enough, uncle.
What's Christmas time to you? Paying your bills without money? Find yourself without money? And find yourself an hour richer, huh? Far to work, my lord. Every idiot out there going around with Merry Christmas on his lips should be born with his own pudding, with a stick of holly for his own heart. Should.
Oh, uncle!
If you keep Christmas in your own way, now keep it in mine.
Oh, keep it. But you never keep it, uncle.
Let me leave it alone then. What good may it ever do to you? What good has it ever done to you?
Well, there are many things by which I have derived good, by which I have not profited. And oh, uncle, I dare say Christmas among the rest. But I am sure that when I have thought of Christmas time, when it has come around, its sacred name and origin as a good time, a kind, forgiving, and a charitable time. And therefore, though it has never put a scrap of gold nor silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good. And ladies and gentlemen, it will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Ah, humbug!
Oh, Christmas a humbug, uncle. You don't mean that, I'm sure.
Good afternoon.
Don't be angry, uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
I ask nothing of you. I want nothing from you. Why cannot we be friends, uncle?
Good afternoon.
Oh, uncle, I'm sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute. But, uncle, I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year, uncle.
Ah!
Oh, a Merry Christmas, Mr. Cratchit. God save you.
That's my clock. With 15 shillings a week. And a wife. And a family. Talking about a Merry Christmas. I'll retire to Bedlam.
This lunatic, in letting Scrooge's nephew out, had let 2 other people in. They were portly gentlemen, pleasant to behold, and now stood with their hats off in Scrooge's counting house. They had books and papers in their hands and
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons, sir.
What about the workhouses? Are those still in operation?
Oh, they are still. I wish that I could say they were not.
Ah, that's very nice to hear. I was afraid that what you said at first, that something had occurred to stop them in their rightful course. Very nice.
A few of us are laboring towards a fund for the poor to buy them meat, drinks, and means of warmth in honor of the season. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
No, I wish to be left alone. Since you've asked me what I wish for, that is my answer, gentlemen. Don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't make idle people marry themselves. I support the establishments I have mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are value must go there.
Well, many can't go there and many would rather die.
They'd rather die, better do so, and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon. So you want to hold you off tomorrow, right?
If quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair.
It's only once a year, sir.
Poor man's excuse to pick in a man's pocket every 25th of December. I suppose you have to have it. Be here at the earliest next morning.
Yes, sir.
the office was closed in a twinkling, and the clock ran home to Camden Town as fast as he could pelt.
dinner?
In his usual melancholy tavern, and having read all the newspapers, went home to bed.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round your virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Svedano, všetko spí, všetko spí. Sám len svätý povedný Pán stráži dieťatko nebeský dár. Skrátky Ježiško spí, nebeský tíško spí, Ebenezer Scrooge, 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 Ebenezer Scrooge. This is the voice of Jacob Marley. Be warned, be warned, be warned. The past, the present, the future. The past, the present, the future. The past, the present.
As the clock struck 1, Scrooge found himself face to face with an unearthly visitor. It was a strange figure, like a child, yet not so like a child as an old man diminished to child proportions. Its hair, which hung about its neck and down its back, was white as if with age, and yet the face had not a wrinkle on it, and the tenderest bloom was upon the skin.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of the Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
I'm must oblige you, but I cannot help thinking that a night of unbroken rest would be conducive to that end.
Rise and walk with me.
It would have been in vain for Scrooge to plead that the hour and the weather were adapted to pedestrian purposes. That bed was warm, and the temperature way below freezing, that he was clad but lightly in his slippers, dressing gown and nightcap, and that he had a cold upon him at that time. The spirit's grasp, though gentle, was not to be resisted.
Let us see another Christmas.
We're walking in the air. We're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly. I'm holding very tight. I'm riding in the midnight blue. I'm finding I can fly so high up with you. All across the world, the villages go by like dreams. The rivers and the hills, the forests and the streams. Children gaze open wide, taken by surprise. Nobody down below believes their eyes. We're walking in the
That was my old boarding school. I was just a boy here.
The school is not quite deserted. You were a solitary child, neglected by your friends. And when it was Christmas Day, your parents never came to pick you up.
Scrooge saw himself. He was a young man in the prime of life.
Oh, that's my boss, Mr. Fezziwig. Huh, what a wonderful man.
Yo ho, my boys! No more work for tonight. It's Christmas Eve, and I would love to throw a Christmas party for every single one of you with food, drinks, and music. Musicians, play on!
His face set out the harsh and rigid lines of later years. There was an eager, greedy, restless motion in the eye, which showed the passion that had taken root. He was not alone. He stood by a fair young girl in whose eyes there were tears, which sparkled in the light that shone out of the ghost of Christmas past.
It matters little to you.
Very little. Another idol has displaced me. And if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come as I was supposed to do, I have no just cause to grieve.
What idol has displaced you?
The golden one?
This is the way of the world. One may try to pursue wealth, while the other may suffer poverty.
You care more for money than for me. You fear the world too much. Have I not seen gain win you over?
Well then, even if I have grown so much wiser, I am still not changed towards you. Am I?
Our engagement is an old one. It was made we were both poor and content to be so. Until, in good season, we could improve our worldly fortune by our patient endeavor. You are changed. When it was made, you were another man.
I was a boy.
Your own feeling tells you are not who you are now. I am. That which brought happiness when we were one in heart is fraught with misery now that we are two. I shall release you.
Have I ever sought release?
Anyone else? No, never.
In what then?
If this had never happened between us, tell me, would you seek me out? Try to win me over? Well, would you? Would you? No.
You think not?
I would gladly think otherwise. Heaven knows. If you're free today, tomorrow, yesterday, can even I believe you would choose a penniless girl? Do I not know that your repentance and regret would surely follow? I do, and I release you with the full love of anyone else. May you be happy in the life you've chosen. May you be happy without me. I heard the words, a secret chord that David played, and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this far. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble heart. And love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Scrooge was conscious of being exhausted and overcome by an irresistible drowsiness, and, further, of being in his own bedroom. He had barely time to reel to bed before he sank into a heavy sleep. Awaking in the middle of a prodigiously tough snore, sitting up in bed to get his thoughts together, Scrooge had no occasion to be told that the bell was again upon the stroke of 1. A strange voice called him by his name and bade him stand. He obeyed.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Scrooge stood timidly and hung his head before this spirit. And though the spirit's eyes were clear and kind, he did not like to meet him.
I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. You have a
have me where you will. I won 4th last night in compulsion, and I've learned my lesson, which is working now. So, please, Spirit, if you have ought to teach me something, let me profit from it.
Come, touch my robe.
Scrooge did as he was told and held it fast. The room, the fire, hour of night vanished instantly, and they stood in the city streets on Christmas morning. Twinkling of his torch.
Think of that. Bob Cratchit had no more but 75 cents a week, and he still managed to buy his family a goose for Christmas Eve.
I hope she got the goose. Let's go.
Mother, you got the goose! Yes.
Brother, you got the goose.
Yes, the goose!
I'll sit down. What has ever gotten your precious father then? And your brother Tiny Tim and Martha weren't just like last Christmas Day by half an hour.
There's not the mother.
Hooray! Hooray!
There's such a goose, Martha.
Why, bless your heart alive, my dear. How late you are.
We had a deal of work to finish up last night and had to clean away this morning, Mother.
Well, never mind. Sit you down for dinner.
There's Mother.
Let's play a game on him.
Someone hide. You hide.
You are.
Hide. Hello, my dear.
Hello. Just on time.
Where's our Martha?
Not coming.
Not coming. Not coming on Christmas Day. It was just a game, Father. A Merry Christmas to us all, my dear. God bless us.
Merry Christmas!
God bless us, everyone. Mr. Scrooge. I'll give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast indeed. I just wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he had an appetite for it.
My dear, children, Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I am sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know it, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you.
Poor fellow.
My dear, Christmas Eve.
I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, not for his long lifetime, and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Spirit, tell me that Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and the crutch without an owner, carefully preserved.
No.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Please, no, tell me he will be spared.
What then? If he be like to die, he'd better do it, and decrease the surplus population.
Scrooge hung his head as he heard his own words quoted by the spirit. He was overcome with penitence and grief. Then he looked about him for the ghost, but he was nowhere to be seen.
Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Are you about to show me the shadows of the things that have not happened yet, but will happen in time for us? Ghosts of the future are feeding more than any other spectre I've seen, as they know your purpose is to do me good. I will do it with a thankful heart and bear your company. Spirit, so lead on, Spirit. Night is waning fast, and it's precious time to be. I know. Lead on.
The ghost conducted him through several streets familiar to his feet, and as they went along, Scrooge looked here and there to find himself. Nowhere was he to be seen. They entered poor Bob Cratchit's house, the dwelling he had visited before. He found the mother and the children seated round the fire. Quiet. Very quiet. Noisy little Cratchits were as still as statues in one corner.
The color hurts my eyes. They're better now again. It makes them weak by candlelight. And you shouldn't show weak eyes to your father when he comes home before the rolls. It must be near his time now.
Fast is rather, but I think he had walked a little slower these few last evenings, Mother.
I have known him walk with Tiny Pin upon his shoulder. Very fast indeed.
And so bye. And so have I.
And there's your father at the door.
She hurried out to meet him. Little Bob and his comforter, he had no need of it, poor fellow, came in. Then the two young Cratchits got upon his knees and laid each child a little cheek upon his face, as if they said,
Don't mind it, Father. Don't be grieved.
You went to the cemetery today, Robert.
Yes, my dear. I wish you could have gone. It would have done you good to see how green a place it is. But you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there on a Sunday. My little child. My little child. But however and whenever we part from one another, I'm sure we
know, he is dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why? What was the matter with him? I thought he'd never die.
Ah, God knows.
What has he done with his money?
I haven't heard. Left it to his company, perhaps. He hasn't left it to me, that's all I know.
It's likely to be a very cheap funeral. For upon my life, I don't know of anybody to go to. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer.
I don't mind going if Phalanges provided, but it must be fed if I make one.
Well, I'm the most disinterested, after all. For I never wear black gloves, and I never eat lunch. But I'll offer to go if you will.
Spirit, if there's any other man in this town who feels emotion by this man's death, show that person to me. Spirit, I beseech you. Spectre, something informs me that a parting moment is at hand. I know it, but I know not how. Tell me, who was the man of whom they spoke? The man who died but was not mourned?
A church. Here then the wretched man who lay beneath the ground. He was to learn his name. The spirit stood among the graves and pointed down to him. He advanced towards it, trembling as he went. The phantom was exactly as it had been, but he dreaded that he now saw new meaning in its own shape.
Spirit, before I throw me the stone to which you point, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be? Or are they the shadows of the things that may be only?
Scrooge crept towards it, trembling as he went, and following the finger, read upon the stone of the neglected grave his own name.
No, Spirit. Why do you show me this if I passed all hope? Oh, please. I'm another man. I was not the man I was, but before this intercourse, why show me this? I'm past all hope. Oh, please, Spirit. Please tell me that I have me sponge away the writings on the stone.
Daylight streamed through the window and confirmed that the bed was his own, the room was his own, best and happiest of all before the time was his own to make amends in.
I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive with me. I know they will. I'm here. The shadows of the things that have been may be dispelled. I know they will. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. Oh, I'm as giddy as a drunken man. Ha ha ha. Whew. I don't know what to implement to this. I don't know anything. I'm quite a baby. Never mind. I'd rather be a baby. Ha! Whoop-de-doo! Oh, glorious, glorious!
No fog, no mist. Clear, bright, jovial, steering cold. Cold fitting for the blood to dance to. Golden sunlight, heavenly sky, sweet fresh air, merry bells.
Oh, glorious, glorious! Hey, my fine fellow! What? What's today? Today is Christmas. It's Christmas Day. I haven't missed it. The spirits have done me good all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can! Their spirit. Hello, my fine fellow. Do you know the one where the butchers are? You know, the one at the street? The next street, but the one at the corner.
I should hope I did.
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Do you know if they still have the prize turkey? Not the small one, the big one.
The one as big as me?
Ah, an intelligent boy. It's a pleasure to talk to him. Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there right now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
Are you serious?
No, I'm at that earnest. Go and buy it and tell him to bring it here. So I can tell him the directions where to take it. Come back with the man, I'll give you a shilling. Come back with the man within 5 minutes, I'll give you half a crown. Oh, yay. Go on.
The boy was off like a shot.
I'll send it to Bob Cratchit. They shall know who sent it. Huh, it's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, so big. Oh, here it is. Oh, my buck, it's amazing. I'll be right down. 30 seconds, will ya?
Okay.
It's your turn.
You go.
Fred, it's I, your Uncle Scrooge. Will you let me in?
Welcome, Uncle. Of course I will let you in. Come, join us. Oh, lads, look who's here. It's my uncle.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Yes.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge! It's a mercy they didn't shake his arm off. He was at home in 5 minutes. Nothing could be heartier. Wonderful party, wonderful games, wonderful unanimity, wonderful happiness. Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge!
But he was early at the office next morning. Oh, he was early then. He could only be there first and catch Bob Cratchit coming late. That was the thing he had set his heart on.
And he did. Oh, yes, he did. The clock struck time. No Bob. A quarter past. No Bob. He was full 18 minutes and a half behind his time. Scrooge sat with his door wide open that he might see him come in.
His hat was off before he opened the door. His comforter too. He was on his stool in a jiffy, driving away with his pen, as if he were trying to overtake 9 o'clock.
Bob Cratchit, what time is it that you come to the office?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm behind my time.
Yes? Yes, you are. Step this way, sir.
It's only once a year, sir.
Bob, I'm not going to stand this sort of thing any longer. And therefore, Bob Cratchit, I'm raising your salary. Ah, yes, Bob. A Merry Christmas, Bob. Oh, I shall endeavor to assist your family. I'll discuss your affairs tonight over a boiling pot of bishop. Oh, Bob, make up the fires. Go and buy another coal scuttle before I dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was better than his words. He did it all, infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, he did not die. He was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew, or any other good old city. In this good old world, it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive really possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of us and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
And a very happy Christmas to one and all.
afternoon with the performance of the primary and the secondary. The primary are hiding at the back somewhere. They're really very quiet. They're very well behaved and quiet at the back. And the secondary students are hidden now behind me. These events for the director of the school are always a bit of a, how's it going to turn out? And I must say I've been extremely impressed today by the two performances. I've seen only a very small amount of the performance or practice, and that was on a Sunday. So thank you very much to those parents that brought their children or took their children into school on Sunday of last week. Thank you very much to those boys and girls who did go in and practice the performance, and of course to the teachers who were in school on Sunday 8 days ago for practicing. Rehearsals have worked well, have gone well, and we've had a great performance. There are always lots of people to thank, and I've got a list. The first person for me to thank is Miss Kate for producing it for me. She's been behind the scenes, or as far as I've seen, behind the scenes since it started, making sure things were happening, things were bought, that everything was coming together. It has really come together well today. And she's put herself onto this list, but in a very minor way. So I think that she deserves a big clap. The formal thanks that she has written out for me. For directing and producing the shows, Miss Liz Matte, Mrs. Amy Funnell, Miss Helena Reed, performance, Mrs. Jocelyn Powter and Mr. Jason Henthorpe. I'm sure Mr. Henthorne is somewhere around. Right, he's going to come down here, or else. For teaching all the songs and directing the musical side of the performance, that's Mrs. Maria, who I doubt, who is not here, and because she's just had a baby, and Miss Erica, who is here, so she can come out without that baby. Making the props and set pieces, Mrs. Chilla Conticello. For lighting and sound, Miss Simona Steshnikova and Mr. Zoltan Belan. Now, I don't think I've done too badly with those Slovak names thus far, because I know them all, so any errors that I've made, sorry. But the next group are parents and others, and I will apologise now in advance. But for amazing costumes and makeup, Boris Hanechka, pronouncing it quite well. Dasha Hilbertova, Katka Knitsova, Milota Markova, Barbara Kopachkova, and Clara Dushova. Thank you very much to all of them. And that's number 2. All right, number 3. Other people that need to be mentioned, and they can come out if they like. For helping behind the scenes with backstage changes and for supporting the students. That's Mr. Andy Melia, Mr. Graham Mitchard, Mr. Julian Bass, Ms. Dominika Bourgeois, Mrs. Gidker Blava, and Ms. Zoe Higginbotham. And I know they're all hiding at the back there, so they might as well come out. Or we'll just raise this please. They're all very shy. Okay, for organisational help and programmes, Miss Katka, which we've partly done, but you can come out now and stand out here. Come on, out you go, into the middle. And for help with printing to Mrs. Martina Cockerova, who's been walking around taking photographs. To the Year 12 students who took care of the front of house arrangements, who are looking after your coats, and who I'm sure will appreciate a tip when you go to collect your coats, that is if you want them back. They are Alina Sklenar, Fedor Volochkov, Adriana Kroma, Johimi, Veronika Kruzhlyakova, Natalia Kuvalova, Angelika Karlovichova, and Linda Kirithova. And thank you, of course, to all our actors, students, especially our musicians, cameramen, and backstage helpers and teachers, the parents, supporters of the school, and guests. And I would like to say to our singers, I was really impressed by the soloists and the groups, choirs, or whatever you might wish to call them. And I believe they'll be taking part in the Big Sing? The Big Sing in March or April, and they enjoyed that last year. Now, that's not quite all from me, because there's one other thing, and I think it was last year somehow we missed out on this, or you all missed out on it, and that is the opportunity at Christmas not to be a Scrooge. And we are having a collection somewhere at the back. I think we'll have some of the students with boxes to collect money, and this year we're collecting for Syria. So thank you very much. Please collect your coats and don't forget your sons and daughters. They will be brought out here shortly. Thank you very much.
Thank you to our director, Mr. Peter Radoja, for making all this possible. So give him a clap as well.
So I didn't mean to say myself, and I didn't write it down because it came to me in the dark. Not many schools can have their Christmas performances in venues like this, a wonderful city centre theatre. So I think I would like to say thank you very much to the school's owners for allowing us, funding us to be here. We've got Dr. Lowe back here at the front, but there are others, so he'll have to take the applause, which I'm sure you're going to give, on behalf of his fellow directors. Good night and a Merry Christmas.